Hey, a million years ago, I did a talk show, and that's what you're gonna see, so enjoy. It's just short clips, but I think you'll dig it.
Dancers, settle. Thank you. Opening number, please. Mr. Custer's not here yet. So let's ride in a circle 3 times. Remember, it's shoot, 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 and spears. Thank you. Mr. Costner will be here later.
I called Kevin. How come not receive any points yet? Whole tribe wait by fax. I not know why. Hey, Kevin, my wife's name is Sits with a Fax. How come? You not send points. I love your movie, but we talk later.
We'll be right back.
Is that it? We're gone. Good night. I love you, Vegas. We've been Siegfried and Roy. We're back.
We are back.
Oh. Welcome to my neighborhood. Oh, look at the flowers. They're all...
These are called whoopee roses.
Whoopee roses?
Those are called whoopee. Those are named after me. Don't look a damn thing like me, but I'll take it.
Whoopee roses.
That's right.
Goldbergus Maximus.
That's it, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Goldbergus Maximus.
Look at these. As I touch your moist stamen, I know it feels good.
Speaking of my moist stamen.
And my hairy pistol. That's plant pornography.
That's right.
You get letters
here.
now from Jesse Helms. How dare you talk about pollen on the air? I think if Will Rogers met Jesse Helms, he'd go, "You, I don't like."
Oh!
Whoa!
Thank you.
Hell, wow, dancing puppet.
Now, it's wild, Hollywood. I mean, it's an amazing place, and I sort of have watched you because I've followed in a lot of your footsteps. You've made an array of films, and it took a long time for them to accept that you were not going to be the Robin Williams they wanted.
Yeah, that's why I did them, to try and mess with the parameters.
But it's tough, you know, and you also came from another place where people had a very specific idea of who you were.
Right.
Because there was the Richard Pryor show, there's the big show that you had on television, you were doing the stand-up, you were doing everything, and people said, this is who you're supposed to be.
Yeah, they want you to be manic and wild. I mean, and they want that, you know, you're nuts, you just be crazy, and jumping around and changing voices, which is fun, you know, but that's one side. That's why I kind of always kept comedy as this great release. It's very therapeutic.
Yeah.
You know that we both do. That's a great thing to talk about anything that's not working in your life, you know, right? Shh, let me finish. You know, that you can really, you know, deal with stuff with that. But they wanted that. And the weird thing is trying to do comedies and infuse that. The most, for a film to work, people have to buy the character and the story. They have to, we're like children in that sense. You want to be drawn into a world.
What were you like as a kid, man?
Real quiet.
Really?
Yeah, real quiet. I mean, bordering on catatonic sometimes. I mean, just very, well, because you're an only child, you don't, ain't a lot of people to play with but yourself.
Right.
And it's that whole thing of your imagination, and very kind of shy. At one point we lived in this big house in Michigan. There were no neighbors around. So that kind of dictates your world. Eventually we moved to neighborhoods where there were kids. There was all of a sudden this whole thing of, oh, I should go outside, right? But still, even then, not like outrageous, not, you know, people think, you were crazy then, right? No. In high school? No. I mean, in high school, I went to a private boys' school, you know, and, you know, straight A student, you know, president of the class, the whole thing, and wore a little tie, the blazer with the Latin school motto, mens sana in corpore sana. And it was basically a Jewish private boys' school, so I saw more ice melt than the Titanic. You know? I went to 14 bar mitzvahs in 1 year. I thought pretty soon, well, I'll circumcise myself again. Take the chance. Temple Beth Dublin. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu.
What did your folks do?
My father was he was a vice president of Lincoln Mercury. When you know your father, it's almost like the Wizard of Oz, when you get to see the curtain pulled back. And it's no longer the face that used to drop the voice and your sphincter would go, but it's that man. It's the little man behind the curtain going, you know, I tried to help my father and mother out, and when I helped him, it was like he cried and said thank you, and it was like something about that was like a great equality about it. It was very powerful. And my mother's really out. She's like a character from Tennessee Williams.
I've met you.
Yeah, you know her. Mendacity. Everybody be happy. Forget about that thing. Just be happy. Dance. There are spirits in your pool. Mama, please. Oh, stop it, Mama. I can't be a football player. It's like that.
So there weren't a lot of people. Did you have a lot of imaginary friends? Did that?
I had an imaginary agent, which was very, very sad.
Still.
Yeah, someone who took 10% of my toys.
Yes.
Hi, we're all excited about the whole childhood thing. Yeah, listen, the Lego thing's working out well. Oh, your mom and dad are going, I gotta go.
What's keeping you somewhat sane these days?
Well, the things that Zelda will say or that Zachary will do. He's 9, she's 3, and Cody's 9 months going on 40. You know, they're so amazing. They're just, it is the most wonderful thing in the world, the most grounding, but the most freeing at the same time. Because you can't put it on. I mean, I can play. It's fun to play for Zelda and
Right.
be different creatures for her. But it's in the end, she said, Daddy, don't. Be you, okay. And that's what's quite wonderful.